Welcome to sports, everybody. B3A's presidential hopeful Iram Lewis holding another press conference last night ahead of the B3A's election on November 17th. The main item on the agenda was to present a proposed constitution for a new association Lewis and his team hope to bring on board should they be elected. The Bahamas Association of Track and Field Athletes would give the actual competitors a voice in the overall running of the B3A's. Now, in addition to the new association, Team Lewis also has plans to build an adequate administration facility. They propose a lease-to-own land deal with the Bahamas government at the Queen Elizabeth Sports Center, and it would be done in 3 phases.
We're going to be smart in our approach, and I've already done some phasing approach to this complex. Phase number 1 is in the area of 2,000 square feet, and we believe that at a very affordable number, basic building at $80 a square foot, we can pull that off for around $167,000, and we are sure that as a unit we can do that. There's a second phase that is going to expand into more of a convention center where we have the larger meeting rooms, and there's a third phase where we're going to propose to put on a big gymnasium for weight training, physiotherapy, and also the B3A's retail stores.
Now, you may be asking where the money would come from to build this new complex. Well, Lewis himself is an architect, and he plans to do that part for free. It's his hope that others do the same in order to make this vision a reality.
We've already solicited 2,500 blocks that we don't have to purchase. So other persons involved with the association, hey, someone could donate a Saturday, some companies or masons could donate a Saturday to help lay blocks and to help form the formwork and also to tear down. We really believe that through the law of association, it will attract attention, and with that, or the law of attraction will create a stir, and persons want to be associated with success. And once something starts to grow, persons will want to be associated with it, and we believe that together, in short order, we will have an overabundance of materials and supplies, and we'll be able to do phases 1 and 2 at the same time.
Well, the second edition of Bahamas Speed Week Revival, all set to roar November 24th through December 12th. Thanks to CEO Jimmy Sands, the Bohemian Brewery Company has come on board in hopes of making this event a smashing success.
It's a tremendous honor to be a part of this group, and it's very refreshing to see that this group has tried to revive this event. As you know, over the years, we used to have these events, and lately these sort of things have been dying out. So it's a great honor to try to revive such a event.
I appreciate so much their involvement with partnering with a Bahamian thing. They're very Bahamian, and so is Speed Weeks. This is about our event, our Bahamian event.
Now, event coordinator Dave McLaughlin tells us what we can expect from Speed Week this time around.
This year, the circuit, the racetrack down at Arawak Key has been extended. It's going across the water, it's going across one of the bridges and back over. So the entire area in front of the fish fry restaurants is open, it's available. You can get down there, you can drink Sands beer, of course, and get yourself some food and drink and refreshments and enjoy the racing over the 2 days, the Saturday and the Sunday. So it's a completely open area. There'll be no restrictions for getting down there and enjoying yourself. There'll be a car show and lots of things going on.
Well, the Barracuda Swim Club, impressive early on in the season. They won their very own meet this past weekend at the Betty Kelly Kenning National Aquatic Center, and that was pleasing to coach Trevano McPhee.
I was really impressed with the number of spectators, also entries, number of swimmers. I think this is the only meet for the year, so overall, very, very good swim meet.
This meet also serves a purpose, I understand, for a swim meet you guys are going to?
Yeah, November 15th to the 18th in Plantation, Florida, the Speedo Winter Invitational. So some of the kids, this is their last chance to make qualifying times for that meet. Overall, I think a lot of them succeeded in doing personal best times and also qualifying for the meet.
How you feel about winning your own swim meet?
It was good, man. Good. Very impressed with the swimmers, especially with the temperature being what it was. Last year we were out of the water a couple of weeks, so overall, very pleased with it.
Well, this coming weekend, Montague Bay will come alive with the Independence Regatta, and race coordinator Stafford and Bristol is expecting stiff competition in the A, B, and C classes.
We'll be starting Saturday morning, and because of the 2 days racing, it may be a tight schedule. But we're trying to get the first C class race started at 9:30 on time, and shortly after that, immediately following that first C class race, we're going to have the second C class race. And the B class race will be starting at 12 noon, and immediately after that, we are going to have the second B class race. The first A class race will be starting at 2 p.m. And immediately after that race, we'll have the second A class race. Now, on Sunday, if you don't have any problem with weather conditions, we hope to get started. The third C class race will be started at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Sunday morning, and the third B class race will be starting at 12 noon, and the third A class race will be started at 2 p.m.
Well, the local sailing community losing two of its own in the past week. Roybal was the owner of the Jiffy, a household name in Class A sloop sailing for many years.
Roybal brought professionalism, integrity to the development of sloop sailing in the early 90s and 80s. And then he ventured to go even further by buying a boat, then building a boat. That in itself brought some kind of highlight and sophistication to the art of sloop sailing in our country. And then he lifted the level in terms of assuring Bahamians that you could be the best. You don't have to be a fisherman to be a boatman. That you could bring dignity to sailing. He carried the art of sloop sailing to a new level in terms of presentation. And so we owe him a lot in terms of his organizational skills. He laid out the format to make sailing profitable in many ways with the introduction of organizing associations, and he played a pivotal part in giving dignity to sloop sailing in our country.
Now, also passing away was Rufus Short. Short was known mainly for his play-by-play of the races which took place in Montague Bay.
He was a nice man. You know, he always right there, chilling. Spent most of his life when he retired, right by me, you see.
He gave colorful illustrations of the races, the recap of the finishes, and he will surely be missed very much.
I don't think I'm the same Damien yet, because I'm still sleeping. I don't believe he have gone yet.
He was the kind of guy who used to try to commentate the regattas. He was the spokesman for all regattas. I mean, especially the regattas at Montague Bay.
Condolences going out to both the Bow and Short families from all of us here at ZNS Total Sports.